Hello guys, I am from Govgrass Maths Hub. I am going to discuss question number 1 that has been taken from exercise 5.2 chapter 5 continuity and differentiability. The question is differentiate the function sine in bracket x square plus 5 with respect to x. This is the question about which I am going to discuss here. Here I shall write solution. Solution implies that here you can see the given function is a composite function. This function sin x square plus 5 consists of two functions. First function be sin and second function is x square plus 5. Okay. Here I shall write let the function y equal to sin x square plus 5. Again I shall let x square plus 5 equal to t. Then it will become implied that then y equal to sin t it will become. In place of x square plus 5 I shall write t. It will become y equal to sin t. Sin t. So here I shall write differentiating y with respect to t. Differentiating y with respect to t. It will become d over dt y equal to d over dt in bracket sin t. Comes out to be implied that it will become dy over dt. This y will be conjugated to d here. It will become dy over dt. And here you can see d over dt dot sin t. Here t is there, here t is there. Here t. At both places t is there. Then d over dt sin t comes out to here cos t. dy over dt equal to cos t you have got. Now here you have let x square plus 5 equal to t. So here write the function here. Again now the function x square plus 5 is equal to t. So this function x square plus 5 is equal to t. This function will be differentiated with respect to x. So here I shall write d differentiating with respect to x. So here you will get this function x square plus 5 equal to t will be differentiated with respect to x. So here I shall write d over dx x square plus d over dx 5 equal to d over dx t equal to imply that d over dx dot x square, here you can see x is there, here x is there. So at both places differentiating with respect to x, it will become x, it will become d over dx x square comes out to here 2x plus d over dx constant, here 5 is a constant. The differentiation of a constant comes out to be 0. And here this t will be conjugated to here d, small d. So it will become dt over dx. So here you will get dt over dx. So you have got here implied that dt over dx is equal to 2x you have got. dt over dx you have got here 2x, and here you have got dy over dt equal to cos t. And now here I shall apply chain rule. By applying chain rule, here, you will get the formula dy over dx is equal to dy over dt into dt over dx, imply that d over dx equal to, here you can see dt over dt will be cancelled out. You will get here finally dy over dx. The dy over dx you will get dy over dx equal to dy over dt into dt over dx. The dy over dt, to find the value of dy over dt, so here you can see dy over dt equal to cos t. So here I shall write cos t will be in bracket multiply to and dt over dx. So here you can see dt over dx comes out to here 2x. So here write 2x. This dot here. So finally you have got dy over dx comes out to here cos t dot 2x. dy over dx is equal to 2x cos t. You will get here dy over dx is equal to 2x will be one bracket dot cos I shall write, and in place of t I shall write x square plus 5. So here write x square plus 5. So here you have got dy over dx equal to 2x dot cos in bracket x square plus 5 you have got. The answer will be, here I shall run answer implied that dy over dx equal to 2x will be one bracket, in another bracket comes out to here x square plus 5. dy over dx equal to 2x dot cos in bracket x square plus 5 you have got. So this will be the correct answer. Dy over dx equal to 2x dot cos x square plus 5 you have got. So this is the correct answer. You have got here dy over dx equal to 2x dot cos in bracket x square plus plus 5. This will be the correct answer. This is the proper explanation and solution of question number 1, exercise 5.2. Here I have applied the chain rule here. Dy over dx is equal to dy over dt into dt over dx. So this dt will be cancelled out. You will get here dy over dx, original answer you will get here. This is the proper explanation of question number 1, exercise 5.2, that has been taken from chapter 5, continuity and differentiability. Later on, I shall take more and more questions on differentiation so that concept of differentiation can easily be understood. Okay guys, thanks.